time to start the Sam Livecast, so let's. You know what this week is? Who wants to know what this week is?
I really don't.
Really put your hands up.
Week?
It's International Sandwich Week.
Yeah.
How great is that?
Hey,
that's a
you started
unique
off
week.
the show a little bit differently.
I always say welcome to the Sam Livecast. Hey everybody, welcome to the Sam Livecast. It's International Sandwich Week. And we're starting off this week, right off the bat, with something kind of whack.
Whack?
Yeah, I said that.
All right.
Let's hear it. Tell the people what they're in for.
Wait, let me just get out what
lettuce.
A lettuce sandwich.
I need. No.
I don't know what that is.
It's all right.
It's something raw, it looks like. Okay, that
Let me think about what else I need.
see yakisoba.
Okay, so yakisoba is the stir-fry, sort of dry-ish stir-fry noodle thing that you get Japanese restaurants and here in this country. I knew that wasn't going to open for me. You know how you go like this?
Yes.
And you get a sense of this little break? This one is like
there's the most hilarious Seinfeld and
industrial
Curb Your Enthusiasm
strength
joke about that.
This is yakisoba. These kind of noodles. It comes like that, right? It's simple. You warm them up a little bit. You stir fry them. The little sauce packet right here. Keep looking. There it is. Little sauce packet goes with it. And Bob's your uncle. It's delicious. But remember what I said. It's International Sandwich Week. We're making yakisoba-pan, which is yakisoba in a bun.
Jeez.
What?
What?
Okay, so we're making like
are
a
you
noodle
talking about?
sandwich.
Yeah,
We're
noodles.
making a noodle sandwich.
Hell yes.
You're a noodle sandwich.
You know, there's people in this country that eat. I'm not a noodle sandwich, and that doesn't even make sense, Lynn.
Just saying.
God. All right, let me do 2 packs of these.
Wait,
So
you're
a
just
couple
gonna say
holes.
There's people in this country that.
There's people in this country that eat spaghetti sandwiches. You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah, I've seen spaghetti tacos.
Okay, that's really weird.
And
I
we've
think-
recently seen the ramen burgers.
Yeah.
Yes, right? So spaghetti tacos, not that far behind, right?
Yeah.
Or the, uh-oh. There we go. Spaghetti sandwich, spaghetti. So you can see how this is not that far of a stretch. But this is not just made up crap. You go to Japan, you can actually find it. You could go to like a 7-Eleven kind of place in Japan and find these things all wrapped ready to eat. I've seen them at Japanese markets here and I've been like, wow, that's crazy shit. But they do it.
So is it more of a novelty item or is it more of
No,
a
I don't
hugely
think it's
popular?
that. I think it's a pretty popular thing.
Okay.
And so we're all about exploring new things here on the live cast.
Of course we are.
So now with yakisoba, you would cook shrimp or ground pork or something to give it like a little meat kind of base. I don't have any of that, but what I do have is some chicken thighs that I was doing something with the other day. So I think I'm going to cut up some of this into little tiny bits.
Thigh white or dark?
Thigh dark and way better than...
Yeah, you're obsessed with dark.
I don't like white meat.
You're so mean to the white meat.
I know. Lynn,
it's
what do you
just-
like?
Dark meat. I mean, it's definitely got to be dark for chicken, especially because it's so easy to dry out white meat, and
Right.
it's just not as flavorful. And if I eat
It's exactly right,
chicken,
right?
I can eat that.
And so, especially because this is a Japanese-inspired recipe, the Japanese yakitori, the little things on sticks that I'm so crazy for, they would never think of using breast meat for that because it's just not the same.
Well, you would think that, but I actually just watched a yakisoba or a yakitori thing where I think it was one of the Bourdain shows, and he goes to a place that just serves chicken breast. And the
Okay,
guy,
we gotta go and prove me wrong.
well, no, well,
We're standing right
okay,
here.
wait. Just hear me out. The premise though was that he wanted to do something different because, you know, all his peers were doing chicken thighs and stuff. So he said it was just a little bit harder to do, right?
I see. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a couple of these thighs and cut them up a little bit. Sorry, I might have prepped these things a little bit earlier,
It's okay.
but it was really kind of a last-minute ad for me.
The chicken?
Yes, I didn't really think about it. Just as we were getting ready for this, I was thinking, oh, I could have some kind of little protein thing in here, right?
Yeah.
I might as well do both of these now that I've... So here's the bone. I could not find boneless thighs the other day. For love or money. I don't really know what that expression means, but I just couldn't find them. They were not happening anywhere in
Well, I
my
know one
world.
thing. If you want my mother to take any bites of this, she should not be here right now.
Oh no, she cannot see
This is
that.
not her thing.
Is that? Look, I make fun of her all the time for that.
Yeah,
but
is that a
something
thing?
is that something that's unusual? That she can't look at this food before it gets cooked?
Are you talking about people in
Raw
general?
chicken.
Yes.
No, 'cause Stacy's like that. My wife is like that.
Ooh, whoa.
She's very visual when she eats.
Just repeat that sentence again.
My wife is
Yeah,
like that.
that's what I wanted to hear you say.
Yeah, can you believe it? When we started this live cast, I wasn't even dating yet.
Wow.
And now I'm married.
I forgot about that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're right.
Mom also has that aversion to mayo, but she doesn't mind eating it. She loves it.
She can deal with it if it's in stuff. I mean, she doesn't really want to know, and I don't know what her thing is, man. It's just her thing. So how am I going to argue with that?
Chicken is kind of disgusting until you just have to get used to it. Like raw chicken is just not that great looking or feeling.
Not that great looking. It's terrible, and it feels icky in my fingers right here. But so here's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to cut this up. I'm not trying to make it into ground chicken, but I'm just trying to make it into little bites and stuff, right?
Right.
There's a little bit of fat in here is okay, but forgot the heat. You're gonna want to put that camera on a tripod. This has suddenly just gotten a lot longer in my mind than
Oh my god.
than what it was
you're
supposed to be.
ridiculous.
Although so do you normally cook yakisoba in the microwave as like a?
No, I don't. All I did was loosen it. That's
Oh,
all I did.
got it, okay.
I'm gonna finish it in the pan, or the important stuff is gonna happen in the pan. By the way, I had all my knives sharpened yesterday.
Nice.
Oh.
I went to the guy that I like to see. He was at the La Jolla Farmers Market, and he does a great job. Okay, so we have almost ground-like chicken here, right?
Right.
You know, this is all like junk that should be thrown out,
That's
just
all
in
gross.
case Kelly happens to walk in and walk past.
Yeah.
And see
Get that
this.
out of here.
Get the shit out of here, right? Okay, so we've got that. Let me just wash my hands, pardon my back. The wok is heating up. My plan is this. My plan is get the chicken going, done. It will be ready. Then the vegetables, and I've got a little bit of Brussels sprout here. So this is not traditional. Cabbage would be traditional, but in my mind, cabbage is fairly close to Brussels sprouts. They're basically little cabbages, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I need anything else. I could mess with. I don't have carrot and stuff like that. Okay, so sorry, we got to do this. So now the chicken will go in.
So I'm still having a kind of a hard time visualizing how noodles work in a sandwich
And now
or
the
what
chicken
they
will
appeal.
go in.
You're having trouble in?
Like visualizing what it means, like what it's supposed to be like. What's the appeal, you know?
Little oil. Well, wait till you see it, and then wait till you taste it.
No, I can't wait.
I think the proof is in the. I think the proof is going to be in the eating.
Okay.
It's going to be a crazy thing, but because it's as popular as it is, I think the flavor thing is going to. It's all about the flavors. So look how fast. Look, I basically just made ground chicken, which makes me wonder why I would buy it and not just do this myself. Look how fast this goes, right?
Yeah. That was like 30 seconds maybe.
Right. Bowl ready. Almost there. Love it. Oh, I'm very happy with this. Okay. Let me just take this out for a second.
That cooks so fast.
Right, that cooks very fast, right? It's still a little, I've kept it just, it needs another like 30, maybe 20 seconds or something. So now here's what we're gonna do. Now we're gonna do this. Now the Brussels sprouts are gonna go in. I've got the seasoning packet right here. I've got these packs of noodles that are gonna go in and break up. Should I read the instructions just to make sure? I need water. So I need some water too. Seasoning packets. What fun, huh?
This is like a mix between stoner food and drunk food, but then kind of like cool and
It's going to be
new.
good. I think it's going to be a very good start to. So now we're going to put in what would be cabbage, but it's Brussels sprouts that are just baby cabbages, right? That's all it is.
And Brussels sprouts taste awesome when like you caramelize them or give some heat on them. You know, so
Absolutely. By the way, let me, when I turn this fan off, I'll tell you about our dinner last night.
nice.
So I don't need too much here. Okay. Keep that going. Noodles are going to go in now, a little bit of oil. We're getting close to making this thing. This is very close to coming together. Now this happens. Wow, how is this going to happen? That's how this is going to happen. There we go. Now it's breaking up. So we don't want them too wet because they'll sog out the whole sandwich. So what we want is to heat this up, break up these noodles. Yeah, I hear stoners all over the place right now going like this. Hey man, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not to mention the fact that you could do the same thing with ramen if you didn't have special yakisoba noodles.
Of course. But you do want, so if you didn't have yakisoba noodles that come with the little flavor pack, you could use ramen, but what would be good would be to have the yakisoba sauce to pour in.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the flavor that you really want with this thing. And here's what it looks like in these little packages, but there's a liquid version that I feel like I might have someplace. Let me just cut these guys open. Okay, here we go. This is a the yakisoba flavoring is a very distinctive taste.
That's like a magic powder.
And smell, yeah, it's really good. It's really good. So I might need a little bit more water in here, but I don't want it too wet. That's the thing. You wouldn't make this as wet, if that's the right term, as you would for regular yakisoba, because you don't want it to sog out the bun.
When we used to go to Mitsuwa Market,
So
when we
wait,
were
now
younger,
goes in the chicken and the cabbage or the Brussels. Sorry, go ahead, Max.
Mitsuwa,
Yeah,
Japanese market here in San Diego that
Yeah.
my dad used to take us to when we were younger.
yeah.
They had a little, kind of like a cafeteria type thing at the
Then a
front.
little takeout.
Little food, and you could get lunch there, and the yakisoba was always one of my favorites.
Okay, so far by itself, it's going to be genius.
Uh-huh.
Let's just try this. And there's only a couple other additions that it's going to get. You need the yakisoba sauce. You do. Okay, ready, Max?
Yeah.
Check this out. So here's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. We get like a specialized kind of hot dog bun. Couldn't quite find exactly the type of bun that they use in Japan for it. And they use one that's more of a brioche, more of a sweet kind of bun. But we're fairly close here with this.
It's a good looking bun.
Thanks. So we open this guy up. Let me get the two things that I'm going to need before we're going to have this. And one's going to be QP, Japanese mayonnaise. Hold on. And the other one's going to be the roasted nori. Is going to give it just a little bit of that
Oh, yes.
seaweedy kind of thing. Lynn, you're going to dig this, man.
I already do dig this.
Right? So here's what we do. Watch. Open the bun. Watch this, Maxie.
That's
I know
crazy.
it seems ridiculous, but I think what we're going to find is that this is going to be.
If you were standing where I was standing, you would never say this seems ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think it just that's all sorts of absurd right there.
Okay.
But that's gonna be good.
So a little Japanese mayo on top, and then this. Look at the seaweed, the toasted seaweed. Just a little, and I know you're looking at this going like, this is just complete craziness, the seaweed and this whole thing, but
That's like a Japa dog.
it's very Japadog-esque.
Sorry, Lynn.
It's okay.
And so here you go. Here's going to be our bite. Look at the side view of this crazy thing.
Wow.
That's noodles.
This is just noodles in a bun, Japanese style. Oh my God.
You got stuff going all over the place, man.
A little messy.
I don't know how to deal with this. Wow. Okay. It's carbs, but it's delicious carbs, man. It's delicious carbs.
That's true. It's just carbs on carbs.
You know what? I forgot to take a break. I forgot to talk about fixtures.
Perch, you mean?
Perch. God, why do I do that?
It's okay.
I sent Lynn. Do you have those pictures?
Yeah, I'll get them ready.
Check this out. They're a month away from unveiling their San Diego store. It's at University Town Center. They're moving from the other place where they are.
Wow.
So this is construction pictures. They're not there yet. But look at how it's turning out. It's going to make the San Diego store look like junk. I mean, the old San Diego store. Right? Perch. P-I-R-C-H. Theperch.com. Kitchen, bath, outdoor joy. Everything is amazing there. It is. And this store is going to be the kind of place that you'll walk into and you'll be like, I didn't know this kind of place even existed before.
Amen.
And it really hasn't for a long time. But now these guys are doing it. All right. We blew the doors off of International Sandwich Week with the Yakisoba-Pan. You got to have one of these things. Just try it. I think you're going to dig it. It's crazy. Bust out of your shell. Don't make the same thing all the time. Have a grilled cheese. No, you do that all the time. Have a yakisoba-pan. Now you're talking. Wednesday, we visit the country of Italy for something crispy
Yeah.
Oh,
and delicious.
I see.
International Sandwich Week rolls on. Thanks for hanging out with us. Tell your friends. We'll see you back here Wednesday. Lots of stuff to talk about. See ya.